Hey Rebels, okay, look, so if you do not want to hear any cursing, you might want to leave, okay? But for all those, and if you just want to be nosy, you might want to stay. So I'm here. And a tornado came around my roof before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain. So, woo, child, let me tell you. Oh, okay. So, ooh, I was cleaning the table and I was shuffling through the cards, and take deep breaths, take deep breaths. And these two cars came out with each other, and I just felt it hit me. Oh my child, it hit me. And I heard, oh, so you want to hit people with garbage cans. Harlem Nights, okay. But looking at these two energies, I heard, as soon as I saw these two energies, I heard you, so you want to hit people with garbage cans. But then I heard, if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. So that song is about a couple, a man. He was putting out an advertisement of, if you like pina coladas, and and if you like this and if you like that, right? And he answered in response to this other advertisement. Oh my goodness, it's fucking with my throat. And so he responded, he answered to this other advertisement. And this, they kept on going back and forth, him and this other advertisement, back in the day when you used to put ads in the classified if you want to holler at somebody, right? And what he found out was that the person who he was serving advertisements to was his live-in girlfriend, wife, or whatever the heck she was. So they both laughed at it because they both was on the same shit, right? They was but they were both also looking to cheat on each other, right? So two people are the same shit, right? And this is what I saw when I saw this. There is an illusion breaking, honey. I'm seeing receipts. Receipts are flooding out, not coming out, flooding out. These two, right? Oh, they own the same thing, but there is an illusion that's being broken about this, and something about this either has to do with you or somebody else, right? They were on the same thing on some scheming type stuff, right? So this, I see this being, for example, this could potentially be, not potentially, we know, so we gonna go. Okay, so this is definitely a couple, a man and a woman who are on the same shit, right? They use other people, so they know that each other are fucking around, but technically they're not fucking around, and technically they're not cheating on each other, because they have an arrangement of, hey babe, if a dude want to sit over there and spend on you, just make sure you bring that home. And the chick is the same thing, like, just make sure you bring that home, make sure you don't get her pregnant, he make sure you don't get pregnant type stuff. But here's the thing, right? They've been having a shit. They've been having a shit, but you've been keeping shit in line and order because you a sweet lick. You a good one, right? So, what's happening is you busted they fucking illusion, okay? And the fucking everything coming out the water. I see this lobster as like the kraken, the luxury of the shit. It's why these two rabid dogs is focused on you. They don't see that this lobster is finna come snap their ass, okay? And it's gonna be a special one. It's gonna be luxurious. It's what they wanted, but not how they wanted it. But what they don't notice and see, well, I'm sorry, this little this one of them, either the man or the woman, one of them don't realize that the other one got a trick up their sleeve. And it's not even a trick up their sleeve. They've been setting like money to the side. They've been doing some extra shit on the side that the other one don't know about. We gonna have to keep that like that, just as a reminder. But yeah, so I didn't want to pull any more cards from this deck until we got this understood. So then I pulled out the gibberish. I'm like, wait, am I seeing, am I hearing what it is that I'm seeing in my ear? Honey, wasn't really doubting confirmation. Wasn't really doubting that this is what's happening or what's going on. But I was more so like, let's I need a little confirmation. So here we got the karmic feminine. Okay, so I don't know if the dude is in his feminine energy and on some karmic stuff, or if the woman, she's using her karmic feminine energy, right? Just put it where you need to go. But one of them is on their business. One of them is like the one that's on their business don't know that the karmic feminine is on some sideline stuff, okay? And what we get, there is a conversation, like, so the priestess, she know them both. She know them both, okay? And somehow the priestess has been having these conversations, like the karmic feminine has been learning from the priestess, and there's something that the karmic feminine has learned from the priestess that the karmic feminine is now using against the rich man, the rich guy, okay, the whoever the fuck this is, okay, right? It's a lot happening, honey. I mean, they in a trap and this shit is going down, okay? Okay, shit just pew, 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 every which way. May it literally be, may not literally be, but it's sharp words, sharp movements, choices, and shit that can't never be taken back, okay? There is endings happening that they don't know, and the priestess is in the middle of all of this. Because had this motherfucking priestess never came around, had that bitch never came around, we wouldn't have had this problem. It wasn't until you wanted to go and fuck with that bitch that we started having problems. So all the blame is being put on the priestess, and even though the priestess isn't aware of how this has escalated. Now, I get the feeling like if you are the priestess, you definitely knew like some of the stuff was happening, in the outback. In the bush, okay? Oh my goodness. I'm seeing Kangaroo Jack, and they say kangaroos are strong as hell, okay? Though you knew you could see with your third eye and everything, you knew some shit was gonna happen, and you got the far the fuck away from this shit. You wily coyote fucking road runner they ass, and you fucking made a moat in between they shit and your shit, and you continue forward. But you knew that they shit, was gonna be some shit eventually, but you just wasn't gonna stick around for the shit, right? So you started working up on yourself, okay? You worked on yourself, skin looking a lot better, you in disguise, they can't find you, ain't no GPS on you. You done created such distance. But these two motherfuckers, you are the reason, and they feel, I'm sorry, let me give me a reason to stay here and not turn back around. Fuck no. But anyway, so no, it's not that you are the reason. You're the reason that of an excuse that they're coming up for you to be to blame. Because here's the thing about it, the shit that they was doing was already fucking problematic. So let's whoa. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, shit. And there it is. Spirit say we're going to go another round, but we need to talk about the Seven of Cups energy, right? You walked away, you departed with your shit. The rich man is still a rich man, but I see that the rich man is, his fortune is being divided. His fortune is being divided, and that there is a snake. The snake of a bitch is like really, and I can't say that respectfully because it's other shit going on. We don't know what that hidden stick is. Remember, it's a break of illusion, okay? There's a departure that's happening. This bitch is all up in this business because they have been so trusting and so open with each other. Like they felt like since they were so real with each other about the bullshit that they was on, that they, that they had a loyalty, so they could share account information. They could share private memories. They could tell each other about who else was coming at their head. The confirmation, three hunks, okay? Number 3 is very significant up in this, okay? 3, 6, 9, and 5, yin yang twins, from the windows to the wall, to the dropped off, to all these, it's going down, okay? Motherfuckers falling, okay? Motherfuckers falling, they crawling, and they can't get away. I'm seeing somebody trying to, crawl their way up out of a fucking burning building, Like I remember there was this, they had, where I used to stay when I was younger, they had like this house inside of a building, and they taught you how to escape from a burning house. So, there was like how you crawl, like the army crawl and shit. It's a whole bunch of low down, dirty shame madness happening. But anyway, this rich guy, this karmic feminine is tied all up in his fucking business, and he is none the wiser because he don't believe confirmation. He don't believe that she would ever do anything like that. So yeah, he's rich, he's wicked, right? He's wicked to believe that he's so rich in his energy that she could sit back and watch him do the shit that he done to you and done to so many, or which roles where you need to, he, she, whatever, done to you, done to so many, and that she wasn't going to eventually do the same shit to him that she's watched him fucking do to other motherfuckers. The time is here. The message has came in clear. I saw 1010. So Big Shine. Ooh, wake up working like a. That mean I work from 10 to 10 and 10 again. So she ain't stopping. She ain't letting up off his ass. And he don't even know. He feels like that this shit is literally foreplay. Now I said, hold on. Now I already had a conversation with Spirit that if anything seductive came out, that we was going to have to tap into this deck. But the ultimate thing as well is that not only is she on his ass, she is on whomever this high priest, this priestess ass is. High priestess, and it just said priestess. So she don't even know the magnitude of you, of who this priestess is. And she want what you got from him, as well as she want everything that he got from him included. And she don't even know like the measurements. He ain't told a lot. It's a lot. He ain't been sharing with her the way that she used to be shared with. Okay, yeah, 11:11, trial. But it's like Spirit is saying over here on the outside, in her fucking dream, she get off on thinking about you and thinking about the way you move. I said, I like the way you move, outcast. So she's the outcast, the group. I like the way you move. She gets off on how you move. Your essence. I saw 11:34, and you know that means hell. Hell no. Yes, hell no. She gets off on how it is that you move, or whoever this priestess is, how they move, and she's trying to figure that shit out because she see that you've been able to get this rich guy to do some shit that she may not been able to get him to do, but she want that child. Shit is going down. But anyway, what is their dynamic? That's what I want to know. What is their dynamic? Oh, rear-ended crazy, because when I pulled this deck out, I didn't say it, but rear-ended was the bottom of the deck energy. Fucking rear-ending is that. So rear-ending is they both get off on this type of stuff. Same sex, rear-ended, same sex, quickie. Curves, love your soft curves, and once your lover with a once a lover with a healthy and vibration. So they go off on how shit looks and how shit stick and move with this leg lover. They like people who stick and move and keep shit going, and you're not paying attention. They put that erotica off on people where it's like, hey, like, let me use all my succulent, this, that, and the other, and look at the currency and the money. Look at how I will look very pretty standing next to you. Let me seduce you with my words, but not with my action, because they see these people who are willing to stick and move as weak-minded, because everybody wants love. Well, who doesn't want love? So even though I'm not showing you, I'm telling you. And what I'm telling you is going to confuse you enough to have you believing and understanding that, waiting on promises type shit. What else is they dynamic? Anonymous, to not be known who the fuck they are. Wow. Yeah, this high priestess ain't. Ooh, it says fantasizing, strangers and striptease, mind trip. So they like to do mental fucks, and they in and out with people. And at the bottom, this is their kink. This is their kink. This is their kink. So that's them, right? That's them. That's what they go. That's how they stick and move. That's how they get what they get to be able to impress others. Okay? They leeches. But now with this bitch, oh my god, she changing the game on, because once again, remember, she got this head and stick. She didn't send the memo. She's sending her stuff, the stuff that she's collecting, to an account in a space, and now, like, thinking about securing herself. She's securing herself, and baby bitch, and this shit is happening. I want to know what's going. So the high priestess. Can you tell me what the high priest? Because obviously the high priestess came about for a reason. All right, so we got the Princess of Cups. Okay, we got the Ten of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. All right, wait. I don't want to say anything quite yet. Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right. Turn down for what? But we gonna bring it down some, because little do they know, all while they was playing their games, this high priestess knew exactly how to move, even though she didn't know the rules that they was playing or how they were going about things. You or whoever this resonates with, you you paid attention as they changed the rules. You might have even slipped up a couple times and said some shit out loud to let them know, like, hey, though you're not making this clear to me what you're doing, is this what's going on? So you questioned what was going on, already having the answer and knowing what, based on the response that you got, you knew how you needed to readjust yourself. And oh child, and you kept to yourself what was none of their fucking business. What is this? Is it speaking? Uh-huh. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. You paid attention and you kept certain shit to yourself. It's like the more they revealed or the less they would share, you was like, nah, all right, okay. Be how you feel you need to be. I got you. You didn't necessarily see it as a game because you wasn't playing the fucking game. You like, okay, well, since this is how you're gonna be, I'm gonna counteract and I'm gonna do this. Like, you were literally fucking playing chess and didn't realize that you would even needed to stick and move. You didn't realize that you were, honey, you love yourself so much. You love yourself so much that it's like, yeah, I was in a situation, I was in a fucked up situation, but I played my part. And by playing my part, I got the fuck up out of there and showed that that situation wasn't even about me. The fuck? I like to get to know more about you. Okay? What more is there to know about you? This high priestess entering. Yep. Ain't that about a bitch flam? Yep. If I could show these cards, honey, but they rather expose. Yep. 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 The fuck. Thank you. We got trap. We got ponder. We got triumph. We got desire. Overall energy is the flow and with improvement. Exactly. You know that you were in this situation. Whoever you or whoever this high priest, whatever, you know that you was in this situation to learn a fucking lesson. You combated it a little bit with yourself. You combated it a lot of it with yourself. You even went to spirit constantly, like, what the hell is going on? Why am I up in this? And spirit said over there and told you, like, nah, stay in it. This is what you wanted. We've been let you, gave you the understanding that this type of shit should be let go of. And you, felt like there was still something about it, that you was about that life. So we let you go back to it. We watched over you and we let you feel that shit. Yeah. And we let you sit back and we let you ponder on how that lifestyle traps you into shit. And you made your way up out of it. You improved. Yeah. How many more times you want to go through this? Oh, you don't want to go through this anymore? All right. So improve. Continue to go with the flow and know that part of going with the flow is knowing not to do this shit ever the fuck again. Yep. Say, yep, you are launched to safety. You affirm to yourself, I will, I am, I can type of mindsets. You shall be, this shall not be. What need not to be explained, need not to be understood. And if they don't fucking understand it, whoever the fuck they is, shit, I frankly can't give a fuck because I ain't got time to explain anything. Because I know, and I sat with myself, knowing myself, I realize my boundaries are to protect me because it's about how I need to take care of myself and how far I can, get myself too deeply invested in shit that ain't none of my fucking business, none of my interest nor my concern. So no, I'm gonna keep on moving. Okay, so it said, wait. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. So you shot the fuck out the sheriff, okay? And by shooting the sheriff, it ricocheted to the deputy. Ricochet rabbit their ass. Motherfucker, gotta love it. I don't even know. Let me see. So yeah, it was your divine light. It was your divine light. Blinded the fuck out of them. You released these allegiance, those alliances, those type of all that shit. You said, fuck it. Let me go ahead, let the flies land on me, get all this poo residue up off me, take it off me. I'll be disgusted for a moment. It's necessary. So you went through that shit because it was necessary. And now you're recovering because it's necessary. You've been recovered because it was necessary. You trust in yourself because it was fucking necessary. Going beyond the fucking norms, the fucking internal clock that people be feeling. You was like, you know what? I don't, let me, you know what? These people are familiar enough. Let me learn the lessons here. Yep, I definitely upgraded beyond this normal ass shit. Your internal clock was like, there was something about it that you couldn't shake. Something about it, like you had all these buttons to push, and then you had that golden idea. That's not even a yellow, like a regular ass light. You had a golden idea, laying all your buttons out, paying attention. Look at this, buttons all around the crown. You know your triggers. You know you got the key right there. There's a key, right? The key on the lips, like on some hush stuff. A clock around on her head, a golden light bulb, and buttons. You brought everything to the fucking surface to tell you to like have a clear understanding. No negotiation, but a clear understanding with yourself. Nah, this shit ain't for me. Okay, new birth. Oh my goodness. What is already with you, huh? It was like necessarily unnecessary, necessarily unnecessary for you to go through this. We want to come here. Ooh. Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Go find your people. Soulmate. Get into your hermit mode. Get the fuck away and keep on going, honey. Give them the fucking performance of their fucking life. And with hot sauce, we even got spice. Spice that shit up. Okay, seriously, you going a little bit too soft on them, and even though they not around to see, honey, you know they gonna find out about it, and you not even changing for them. You not even doing this shit for them. I'm messing up a deck. I'm sorry. Yep, I'm mixing up a deck, and actually this is like 7 fucking decks that I'm mixing up. You're not changing for you. You changing. I mean, I'm sorry. You're not changing. Yeah, you're not changing for you. You're changing for the world. You're changing for the community that it is that you're bringing in. So you know that it's more than just about you. This shit is bigger than you. They didn't understand that this shit was bigger than them. What's the fucking problem? Damn, like spirit popped me in the back of my head. Like just get that shit right. But as well, you're not changing for them either. You're doing this shit because this is what you need to do, what you have to do. Yep, what you're inspired to do. And it's just, it's just gonna, it's a casualty, what they call it, a casualty. There it is, confirmation again. It's a casualty that they get fucked up, but not really, because they're reaping the benefits of their rewards. Even people who lose get rewards for their efforts. Even people who did not succeed should reward themselves for their effort and learn the lessons of what the fuck they need to do fucking better and to stay about other people's fucking business. So, what else do you want to know? It says a safe place for you to go, honey. And then you have the mighty shield. And strange encounters. You got a mighty shield from all these fucking strange encounters, even though the shit was kind of, intentional. You chose it. Even though you didn't know what you were signing up for. You equipped yourself to know better. Whoever that high priestess is, and look, she's still peeking through. That motherfucker covered up over there. Fuck her. He already handled, and it looks like he might be getting rid of her. And that he's just thinking about that twat and that in between, honey, and the surgeries that she wants to get done. Yeah, I see it, Kev. You crazy. It says never jam today. Promise that never come. Oh wait, let me see. Get some good light. Promises that never come to be. Empty words, not living in the now. And that was your lesson. That was the overall lesson. Those promises that people make and it never happened. You taking people's words versus actually paying attention to their actions. Oh, did I just rhyme? I don't know, but if I did, clock that. But yeah, but you're taking people's words versus looking actually resonating with their actions to match their words and what it is that they're feeding into you, because like paying attention to how you get the lulu about yourself, on yourself, and about what you want, not realizing what it is that you tasting from isn't really what it actually is, honey. It's like blind tasting, blind tasting. What did yeah? Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval, cut the deck. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Yeah, your ancestors was on your ass about this. On your ass. And your tribe, your vibe. Honey, we gonna leave the message there. Nope, Spirit said a couple more. All right. Then we have to embrace the colorful life. Your vibe, your tribe, to embrace the colorful life. Something else wants to show itself, to search for the truth. It is right in front of you. So quit going out of your way for people and stuff and all the other bull. Any forward focus that the looming agenda, you have different ideas about love and intimacy. Yep. Facts. Facts. That's been proven throughout this whole thing. And then we got it again. 0550, the eye candy. Get some fresh air and call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go on a date. Put your charisma to put your charisma to excuse me, put your charisma to use put your charisma to use everywhere. I'm sorry, my throat. Just one second. Gotta get that out. They don't want, look, your energy, honey, they want your charisma back. They said, baby, come back, you can blame it all on me. That has been going crazy. They want your charisma back, honey. That's what they meant, your charisma. That's what it was. Because I'm like, what was it about you? What was it about you? It was your charisma. As I'm telling you, throat is crazy. You know when you get like that dry spot in the back of your throat and you like coughing up and it feels so dirty and it feels so green. They want your charisma at whole time. They want you to shut up as well and stop sticking and moving the way you stick and move without them, and you're not doing it for them. It says, put your charisma to use everywhere. Except for with them, okay? But, over them. This shit is beyond you. It says, spread your charm around. This shit is beyond you. Yeah. Rebels. I love y'all to death. Another one. It said, gentleness. Be kind. Be gentle. Be patient with yourself. Go live your life. Go live your life. You deserve it. Get yourself something. Get yourself something. And go look in the mirror. Smile at yourself. And have the audacity to just sop it up like a biscuit. All right, rebels, I love you so much. Go live your life. Go make it do what it needs to do for you, baby. Let these motherfuckers let them continue and keep on dreaming. And I'm hearing somebody in the background saying, am I dreaming? Yes, motherfucker, you really are dreaming, because guess what? They want you. They love you, they hate you, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, rebels, go live your life. Go make it do what it do. And enjoy you. Oh, so wait. They said one more. Starting delegations. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Spirit said, don't forget your ancestors, and they are there. And you have gained so much respect from so many different lines and aspects and outlines of life. honey, inside the lines, outside the lines. You've gained so much respect. Your dignity, your integrity, your love, your compassion, the way that you embrace things, and the way that you have found the way that you embrace this situation with the they know not what they do, and even if they know what they do, kick ass, kick rocks. This is not me, and this is not who I am. And if I was this is no longer who I am. Spirit, just keep on going. Clear sentience. Notice you. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they specify divine guidance. That's the message. Love ya. Go Rebels.